Hey guys, and welcome back to an episode of Planet Zoo, and I'm doing a little bit things a little bit differently. Now today we are finally checking out the new conservation pack. We're not going to do like an in-depth review or anything, because I feel like every time we do those on the channel it gets kind of like boring, or it's not really like my favorite videos to make. So instead, we're just going to be jumping right into our first speed build of one of the creatures. So, in my review video, that being said, from what I just said, we did a review video kind of like going over all the screenshots we had a couple weeks back. I think it was like the day right before the pack came out. And I said the leopard was my least favorite creature from the pack. That's still being my opinion. I still don't think the leopard is as good as the other four animals. However, now that I played around with them in the game, I think it looks a lot better than what it did in the screenshot. The screenshot just made it look at the adult really sad, and the face just didn't look. The face just looked really fat and chubby. I don't know. It just didn't really look too great. Now that I've been playing around with them in the actual game, they look a lot better. Again, still not perfect, but definitely better than what I thought they were in the beginning. So, my original idea for this was to do the Chvalsky's horse habitat in Brixton Zoo. That did not work because it literally took like forever to actually like build and stuff, because the lag was ridiculous. It took so long. I was trying to build like the stables and like that kind of building for them, and it took forever, and I never finished it because I gave up and I came to this park. So I was like, okay, Yellowstone National Park, we'll try this, and it works much better. So the leopard was probably the second one I was going to do anyway, like my backup plan. And overall, I am very glad I did this, because this is probably one of my favorite habitats we've done. Like, obviously not just from this pack, but like something like in total. I love this habitat. It's supposed to be acting like a kind of like a sanctuary, and it just looks so good, especially the building. The building in the backstage area is just looking too good for me. It's just amazing. We will make a habitat for the horses eventually. We'll just wait a little bit longer, see if Brixton Zoo will get back in it. I'm sure it will. Sure, it'll be fine. So anyway, yeah. Oh, what was I going to talk about? Yes. So last week we did not have any videos regarding the new pack. I am sorry. I take full responsibility. Last week I was not feeling my best. I was a little bit. I had a little bit of a cold. I was sick, and I really just didn't feel like doing like the tour or anything, or using my voice. I didn't, plus the lag, if you add the lag for like the zoo on top of it, it just didn't really max up to be like a great episode or whatever, like putting things together. So that wasn't really great, so I decided just to push it off to next week, and I think it worked out pretty nice because now we have this lovely new habitat. The other thing that actually really worked out though, in my spare time, was Jurassic World Evolution. So that's great. Been playing around for the new pack. I haven't experimented yet in like the Chaos Theory mode or the new campaign. Right now I've just been working on the new Northern Park, and we have 3 more habitats, 3 more dinosaurs left to add to the park. This coming week, we'll be adding the Dimetrodon and the Dilophosaurus skin, the new Dominion Dilophosaurus. And then we'll be having 2 short 10-minute videos each. So Sunday, I haven't really figured this out yet. I think Monday we'll have 1 video, and then Tuesday we'll have another one. I think that's how it's gonna go. And they're both gonna be really short. They're gonna be like 10-minute videos. I'm assuming, I think I'm gonna do the Dimetrodons on Monday, Dilophosaurus on Tuesday. Both of them are like pretty much done. I've almost done both of them like at the moment of recording this, which I'm currently recording this on Thursday, which is the day right before the leopard habitat goes live. Anyway, so yeah, we're almost done with that, and then next week I'm gonna finish up that series a little bit. Not finishing up the entire park, but we're gonna do the Giganotosaurus habitat, or the Giganotosaurus. I don't know how to say it, guys. I'm messed up with dinosaur names. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I'd like to do the Feathered Rex. I know there's a couple we didn't get to, like the Quetzalcoatlus was a big one. But honestly, I mean, I'd rather save it. In the Feathered Rex, I prefer the Scarred Rex more. I know a lot of people like the Feathered Rex. I personally like the Scarred Rex more, to make it look like Rexy. So I'm gonna wait for that one. That's gonna be like kind of like the finale of that park. We can probably wait until one more GLC comes, which I'm hoping is gonna be like a Manticore, or like a I don't know, like an InGen kind of DLC, like the Atrociraptors, the Microstars, all the ones from Dominion that we're missing. So if that does happen, we can cover most of those in the final section, we have a big section left of our park, which we can still add some things, and that's probably gonna wrap it up, because that series was only meant to have like 12, maybe maximum 15 episodes, and we're racking up there. We have, I think, like almost 8 after the 2 new ones next week. So yeah. Anyway. So that's covering that. Next week we'll have that. Also next week on Friday. So I am gonna start focusing on Yellowstone for the next couple weeks a little more. Obviously we had Brixton Zoo for the last few weeks. We had the capybara habitat. We had the cranes. We had and we did like the wetlands tour coming up. Gonna post about that a little bit more because I want to do the flamingo habitat. Before that, I feel like we had another Brixton Zoo video. I don't exactly remember what that was. I don't know. Yeah, we've had our fair share of Brixton, so now in these next couple weeks we're gonna go back to Yellowstone, which I'm not gonna get too into detail with that. However, this week we're gonna have the leopard habitat, obviously, which is what this video is being. Next week we're gonna do some revamping, actually. Not in the new conservation pack animals. We are going to revamp the moose habitat and the beaver habitat. So expanding the moose habitat a little bit larger. And then the beavers are going to be relocated because I really don't like their habitat right now. The shelter is just kind of mixed and matched, doesn't really fit with the theme of anything. And then that big swimming area in the lake with that big white barrier, it just doesn't, it's too vibrant and it's too strong and it just doesn't fit with the natural. So I think what I'm going to do actually, in the next episode, we're going to relocate the beavers and the moose to a higher ground. So it's kind of hard to say because we don't have the visual. The moose is going to have an extended area. Not too much of the moose habitat is going to be changing. It's just that bottom area with like that little stream, and that open shelter area that's going to be destroyed, and we're going to make a better cliff edge kind of valley kind of thing there. Not going to be too much of an expansion. And then further up the cliff, we're going to have the beaver habitat, which is like this stream that's going to end in like a small pond, and that's what the beaver is going to go. So it's going to be much more of a secluded, really like a forest kind of area, which is a lot better than having a big open area than what we have now. And that area, which I'm going to destroy for the beavers, not really destroy, is going to turn into either like the Nile Lechwe habitat, or like the buffalo, or one of like those grazings, the grazer habitats. I think I might put Lechwe there. I do like the Nile Lechwe, and I wanted to showcase it. And I think it's the perfect area. We're gonna make like kind of like a coast. We're gonna do some terraforming and stuff like that to make it look better. Overall, I have a lot of revamping to do in season 1. I honestly have no idea where season 1 is going in Yellowstone. I was hoping to do like the restaurant episode and then the wolf episode, and that's it. But now that I look at it, I want to do some more changes to past habitats, aka the moose, the beavers, putting the lechwe in instead. Yeah, and the leopard is also apparently fitting into the season 2. So yeah, eventually we'll have the full season 1 tour. I just don't exactly know when that's going to happen. Aside from Planet Zoo, also we're going to be having the Prehistoric Kingdom series return. Fun fact, today, as I'm recording this on Thursday, the devlog for June just got dropped. And the new creature, drum roll please, one of the new creature, the second creature, coming in the July update, is the Coelophysis, which is actually perfect, because it's going to fit into our desert area. So the Dilophosaurus and the oh my god. The Dilophosaurus and the Coelophysis are both going into our desert area. So after next week is Giganotosaurus enclosure, so that next week we're going to have Dimetrodon and Dilophosaurus. Week after we're going to have the Giga. The week after that we're in basically the month of July, and maybe a bit of August. We're going to be back in Prehistoric Kingdom, making more habitats in our desert area, wrapping up that area, so we can move on to our next area, which is the wetlands area, which I'm very excited for. I still have a few more desert areas, desert creatures to do. Turbosaurus, Dilophosaurus, Coelophysis, maybe whatever this final mystery creature is. I don't know what it's going to be. Very excited for what it is going to be. Yeah, and also a few implied habitats, obviously. So like the Paladiosaurus, or like the Oviraptor, I really do want to see the potential for that game, because even after the full release of all the creatures and stuff, of all the game, like the game fully released, I want to hopefully see they do some DLCs and like some packs and stuff. Which I'm hoping is not just like 4 creatures per pack. I'm hoping they give like 8 creatures per pack, because we're gonna only have 50 in the total release. We need more. So if we have like 8 creatures per pack, that's gonna instantly boost the creature roster way up there. And I'm very excited to see what this game has in store. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's what I want to talk about today. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you next week for some Jurassic Revolution 2. Stay tuned for the end cinematics of the build. Again, I am very happy for how this build turned out. It looks amazing. All the details, especially in the indoor area. The indoor area of this habitat just looks amazing. Like the gates and stuff, or the fencing. I guess we didn't really talk too much about that. And also the climbing structures, the outdoor area with this, the big outdoor, because basically you have 3 different sections for this habitat. You have the big climbing area, the big area for like the outside, then you have the inside area, and you have this quarantine kind of small enclosure for like one can be separated from the other if they're like contagious or have like an illness. So really going for that realism aspect, also using a lot of the new piping mechanics or piping pieces and the gutters and stuff in the new conservation pack. I was kind of skeptical of the pieces in this pack at first, but overall, I really think this turned out really good. Like the new pieces, they've really grown on me. The animals aren't really too exciting, but they're definitely something to be very nice with. Especially the leopards and the horses. I'm gonna save the Siamangs for a little bit because I don't really have anywhere to put them. Same with the orcs. So the plan is we'll probably have the horse habitat in the next couple weeks, and then we'll save the last 2 for a little bit more. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy. I will see you on Monday and Tuesday. Double episodes for Jurassic World 2, for Dimension and Dilophosaurus. And Friday next week, back here again for the Moose and the Beaver revamp. Hope you all enjoy. I will see you all later. Make sure to subscribe if you want to. Definitely supports me and the channel, where we just hit 230 subscribers. We're gonna hope that we can get to 250. My goal is to get to 250 by the end of the summer. So by the end of August, I would love that to happen. If you enjoyed the video, comment what you liked about the habitat or anything, suggestions you have for this park or other parks, other series you have on the channel. Hope you all enjoy. Subscribe. See you all in the next one. Bye, guys.